All right, gang. So what we're doing today is we're replacing this low beam down here. Now, I already did that side, the driver's side. So I'll show you what you have to take off. You have to take this off, these two screws, and pop this panel off too. So that's what this is. You want to be careful when you pull this out not to break those plastic pieces. So you want to use like a butter knife to wedge it a little bit and, you know, work it out slowly, because you don't want to spend $20 on these things. And the same goes with up here. When you pull those out from here, you know, you want to pull this out with some love. Be careful. You don't want to break that up there or break any of this down there. You just want to be careful with it, because they'll charge your arm and a leg for new stuff at the dealership. So then you want to remove this bolt. That's the same bolt I already removed there, and that bolt right there, if you can see it. So now I have the whole housing removed, and it looks like these bulbs are still the factory ones. So this is the factory tape that they put on it. This is my low beam right here. So this is the one we're gonna take out. You unscrew this right here, and the low beam sits right there. And there's a clip up here on the top. You see that where I'm pushing on? You push that clip in, like so. It's a little different doing this with the camera. There, you hear the click, that's the light out of it. And that's your bulb. Right there, boom. You should wear gloves when you're replacing the bulb, putting the other bulb in, because you don't want to get the grease from your hands on this. And the electric stuff, you know, that you put on this stuff on the prongs, just to make the life of the bulb last longer. You can unhook the power if you want. I've done this a couple times already with different cars, different trucks. So, you know, I just leave it hooked up. I'm kind of confident with my skills in this small repair. If you can't tell, that bulb is definitely blown. So that's the bad one. Now, the one that goes in to replace it is this right here, H7. Now, this is not my truck. I would upgrade this basic bulb, but if it was my personal vehicle. But this basic bulb is just fine to go in there. And that's what the owner of the vehicle wants, so that's what we're doing. So before I put everything back together, I always make sure, you know, the light actually works. And I'll check it again once I have this all back together. You're gonna push it back in, and when you push this back in, you're gonna hear that piece click. And that's how you know it's locked in. And that's that. And then you're gonna put the water seal cap back on. So before I screw anything back in, all this is not in, it's just, you know, sitting back in there. I wanna make sure the lights, both of them work. And so you can see both headlights in Snow White both work now. Now this cost me $16 to fix myself. At the dealership, they're going to charge you $150 in Jersey. I don't know where else, but where I price checked it, that's what they were asking for. Panels all back in, everything's back together. You know, screws are all back in, and it's good. Light works. So what did I use to replace this light here on Snow White? So first, it was a Phillips screwdriver, number 2, if you can see there, the big one. And then 10mm socket, one of these bad boys. Make sure it's in millimeters, otherwise it's not gonna fit. These are Euro trucks, so you gotta go European specs. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.